We're live.
We're live. We're live.
We're live. Welcome one and all.
I found a straggler at the airport, so I brought him home.
Yeah, he was cute.
He was cute.
He was cheap.
He was handy.
Yeah, handsy more.
Well, that too.
Yeah. Apparently, you like those things these days.
Well, you know.
I don't know. Is that what you told me this afternoon?
I'm not talking to you.
I think so.
I'm not talking to
I have
you.
to fix her. There we go.
You always see the dabbling. Always, y'all. The dabbling.
It's the hands. I can't hold. I have to sit on them.
I got my sleeve all messed up here. I don't know what happened over here. There.
Well, hello.
Hi, everyone.
This is Shayla Black.
And that is...
She writes the books.
That is William Black.
I cook the things, allegedly.
Who keeps me sane.
When I'm here.
Yes. When you're here. That is true. There we go. Okay. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hi, Brenda. What's going on, you guys? Hi, Lakeisha.
Susan, what is on your friend's head? I think she's talking about Bob over here.
Yeah. What'd you do with it?
Well, we'll talk. I don't know. I think it's still on.
Oh, it is.
Still on Bob's head.
Still on Bob's head. It was a bracelet. Hey, Jana. I hope it's not frozen anymore. Hi, Brenda. How you doing? I got a
freeze frame
Facebook user. Hey, how are you? Yes, we made it. We made it.
We are here.
Yay, Ruth.
Back in the safe confines of the Shayla Black Studios. I'm just saying it's good to be home. It's bittersweet, but it's good to be home.
Hey, Kathy. How are you, my friend? Hey, Fong. We're all together again. Yes, Nicole. We are. Got a couple Facebook users. Hey, guys.
Hello,
hi, Connie.
hello.
Connie, thank you so much for the lovely, thoughtful card you dropped me. I appreciate that very much.
That's sweet.
Hi, Louise. I've got it, in fact, right behind me because I thought it was so pretty.
Awesome.
Let's see.
Nicole Lane is here. Hello, beautiful person.
Beautiful person.
And your hubby.
Yep. Let's see some Facebook users. I can't see your names, but hey, guys, I see you guys.
The great there. Dana Zamora.
Dana is here.
Is in the house.
Who found the link? I had just given her the YouTube link because I didn't know the StreamYard link. So I was like, here, this link
YouTube
I know.
is I just go to YouTube going forward.
We are going to absolutely get into that in just a few minutes.
Yes, Susan, we're going to jump all into it. And
Thank you.
Good news. And it's good news.
It is good news. Hi, Selena. Hey, Ames. How are you, girl? Hi, Janine.
Hello, Ames.
And there's Lisa. Lisa, stop falling down the stairs, girl. That did not look good.
Lisa, what did you do?
She was all black and blue, and I was like, whoa.
Lisa. Bubble wrap, darling. Bubble wrap. You're special. Don't not fall.
Hey, Rhonda and Kelly. There you are. And you're not Facebook user right now.
Yeah.
Yay.
I like seeing Kelly Wolford's name live and in person.
Makes me
without
happy.
Thinking, who is that?
Hey, Wendy and Eve, my friend.
Eve, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Never had one of those before.
That was really good.
Little Eve sent us some, what do they call them? Acai bowls?
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
With like fruit bowls with granola and
that was amazing.
So
I have
good.
never had anything like that before.
Nutella and bananas and strawberry.
So good.
It was so good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, it is hot, Kathy, for sure. Hi, Beverly. Oh no, your husband came home from the hospital, had to take him back. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Beverly, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
You had a car accident? Oh, honey.
I hope he's going to be okay.
I hope you had I hope you're okay too. Hi, Christina. I am glad to see you here. Are you sweltering down there? Because it's pretty freaking hot here.
Rhonda Butterbaugh in the house. Rhonda, we're going to talk.
I said hi, Rhonda, later.
Oh, I missed it. We're going to talk about my mom here shortly.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, Regina. Hey, Jan. It's always good to see you.
Regina, you're right. The band is back together.
Yes.
Allegedly. We're
hi,
all
Michelle.
in the same. I can't go like this because you'll see that we're not in the same room. No,
we are.
We are. She showed me that earlier. Yes, we're in the same. We are in the same time zone.
Hi, Cindy. Hey, Allison. What is going on? Hi, Virginia.
Kelly Wolford. It's Kelly Wolford. Can you see me?
Yes, I see you.
She's being facetious.
We see you.
Virginia. My friend Virginia.
And JC, hi. JC, Joanne, good to see you.
Joanne, good to see you.
They, it was so good. And I don't know.
Christina, you're right. It was refreshing. And it felt light. And it was really, it was can I say the presentation?
Yes, it was
spot
lovely.
on.
It was lovely.
I'm more of a throw it on the plate kind of guy. No, I don't. I do present.
No, you do a little bit. A little bit. You get some zhuzhi
going
on. And
what's that guy that does the Salt Bay or whatever?
I don't know.
On the steaks. Yeah.
Hi, Melissa. Good to see you. Hey, Dawn. How's it going? Oh no, that does not sound good.
Oh, Joanne.
Oh, that does not sound good. I know the pain on that cannot be
I
good.
have been there, my friend, in the hospital too with that.
Yes, not good.
Kidney stones, I don't know of a worse pain. They'll say childbirth is. I can't attest to that.
Yeah.
But I'll say that is the worst
pain
I've ever had.
That's the only time I have ever seen my husband go from standing to falling on his knees.
I can take pain, but that kind of pain, the pain you administer, I can handle okay. But
I don't administer pain.
But the kidney pain is the devil.
Oh,
it's the devil.
It was, it was bad. And it was scary when he was in the hospital.
I hope you'll be okay. Oh,
for sure. For sure. Beverly says she's bruised and sore, but she's okay. And the car is totaled. Oh no. Well, it's better you be okay.
Hopefully the car did what it was supposed to do, which was protect you.
Protect you. That's the important part.
Baby had an accident when she was younger, and I told her she was upset. I said, baby, the car did exactly what it was supposed to do,
which
protected
was keep you
the
safe.
Most important thing, and that's you.
Yep. So. Absolutely. Hi, Joy. Welcome, welcome. It is so hot. Yeah, it's triple digits here too.
It was 105.
Yeah.
No, 105.
Was it?
And it was a record today for us this early or this.
Yay!
For this year, it was the hottest.
So
this year.
exciting!
It's the hottest this year. So.
Oh my gosh. Eve, it's funny because he didn't sleep while
she
he was
slept
gone.
like a rock.
I
Eve,
did
like a rock. She's like about 10 o'clock. She says, I think it's time we go to bed. I think it's just time we go to bed. I said,
it was 10:30.
She says, you can lay there and look at your phone. Just go to bed. Let's just go to bed. I was tired, but
I turned over and I went to sleep.
What time did my flight get in?
About a little before 9.
A little before 9 o'clock.
We were in bed by 10:30.
And she was like, I just think it's a good idea we go to bed. And then she turned over and she was gone. Best sleep she's had all year, I think.
Well, definitely since you've been gone. I just didn't sleep. But it was funny because
it's good to know that I can put women to sleep. It's just something a man should strive to be able to do, especially at my age. So what are you gonna do?
It's funny. Well, it's funny because he didn't sleep in Pennsylvania and I didn't sleep when he was gone. I tried to nap, couldn't nap. There was just no sleep happening. And both of us today, despite sleeping good last night, we're like, we could nap. Let's nap. We just never had time to nap.
Did something else, and I feel a whole lot better.
Oh gosh. You also hit 4 grocery stores.
I hit 4 grocery stores today because we have very special guests coming in tomorrow. And I'm going to tease you guys now. We're going to have a special live tomorrow night.
Do they know this?
Well, they knew it now. I don't know how long it's going to go for, but we're going to have the special guest with us in-house in the Shayla Black Studios. Unannounced. We're just going to jump on.
Yeah. Don't know what time.
Well, but we're going to try and give you some heads up, but we'll see how that works out. But special guest tomorrow night.
Yeah, it is still daylight outside for probably another 45 to 50 minutes. It's getting to be dead summer now.
Long days.
Yeah. Phoenix is muy caliente. I do not have any trouble believing that.
Phoenix and us are very hot. Vermont is flooding right now.
Yeah, that's so awful.
That's terrible.
It's so awful. Getting ready to eat some watermelon. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Bought a beautiful watermelon today, Kathy. I can't wait to cut into it.
Oh, Nicole says it's droughty in Minnesota. Oh, wow. That's not good.
Humidity is the devil. I swear to God, I despise humidity.
And triple digits in Ohio. Wow, that's warm for you guys, right?
We'll find out. Nikki Ann. We'll find out about that next year, won't we?
Yeah, we will.
But we'll talk about
that in a minute. Let's see. Yes. Good to see you guys. Let's see. The heat index, what is
the air index is negative? Oh, wow.
Oh, and the ash. Oh, it's so.
Oh my gosh, Kelly.
Oh gosh, and it's surrounded by fires.
Miserable.
Oh,
the fires are just
sorry.
miserable in Canada right now. Oh,
I can't. I wish they could get that all under control. Hi, Lisa.
Robin says hello to the Peen family. Yes.
So it is raining in Daytona.
Bob Peen.
I bet it's also hot. Just a guess.
Cousin Bob.
Cute.
Cousin Bob.
But welcome.
I think he was your best friend while I was gone. Is that true?
No, he was not. I did hug him.
So my sources are saying he was your best friend.
He was not. I see we have not had hardly any rain, Rhonda. We would love to have some rain. It's just not happening.
Well, let me share with you guys really quick. Thank you all for the prayers.
Oh, gosh. Stop breaking your tailbone, Lisa.
And I just can't thank you guys enough. My mom did have a stroke. I couldn't get that out last week. I can get it out this week. She had a stroke, but she was in ICU and for a couple of days, and then she moved to a rehab hospital about 30 minutes away. And that rehab hospital, I got to tell you guys, one of the best in the nation, one of the best in the nation. And I'll attest to that because I stayed and observed a lot of the physical therapy, the occupational, the speech therapy, and they work them. Let me tell you something.
She was exhausted every day.
From what I was reading, that after a stroke, it is so important to get them going again, and they wasted no time. Now, thankfully, Mom had full use of her arms, her legs. Speech was a bit of an issue for her.
But even her fine motor skills, she can brush her teeth, she can drink a cup of coffee.
When she left and she checked out. She was discharged from the rehab hospital on Monday. We got her back to her condo. We have a family rotation that's always going to be with her. And we're going to see how that works for the next couple of weeks and then evaluate if we need to bring other people in to help out. But right now she's in good hands. She's just happy to be home. She's happy to be home. That's all. If you look on her board in her rehab room, it basically said, "What's your goal?" It's to come home. And I talked to Mom, my sister talked to my mom and said, I know you want to come home right now, but the way to do that and the way to do that safely is to give 100% toward those therapies. And let me tell you something, those therapists, they are thorough, extremely thorough. And I couldn't have asked for a better stay. It was the Bryn Mawr Rehabilitation Hospital in Malvern, Pennsylvania. Let me tell you, the view from her room was gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous trees, mountains. I mean, it was, or the hills up there was gorgeous.
My favorite, though, was the day he called me and he said that she was with the physical therapist, like walking upstairs and cursing him under her breath.
Exactly. But you know what? They deal with that every day.
Oh, I'm sure.
My mom will do it, but she's smiling on her face, right?
She's like,
and I always made sure that I went up there later in the afternoon because she was exhausted. When she got back to her room because those therapies are back to back to back, let her rest a little while, take a nap or two, and then I come in and we spend the evening with her. And she received the best of care. Like I said, she's home right now. I set up, converted a few things in her condo, make it more easy, or at least safer for her. He
rearranged some furniture and tried to put some other things in easier use, and he put some railings in the bathroom.
And I've seen some stroke victim recoveries before. I'll say my mom's was, we were thankful and blessed that it was not worse than it was.
100%.
Talked to my sister earlier tonight, and I talked to my niece this morning as well. Mom had a great night. She's wanting to go to bed early every night, and that's fine. You want to go to bed early, that's fine.
The first night she was home, she slept 12 hours.
Yeah, well, because it's uninterrupted.
Yeah.
In the hospital, they're doing blood work, they're doing vitals.
Yeah.
And it's just not a restful.
No, hospitals are not restful.
No, but she is doing great. And we look forward to seeing, and I have in-home therapy coming to her starting this week. And it's going to be, again, the rotation of all three, the occupational, the physical, and the speech therapy. So, and then we go back for some follow-up doctor's appointments next week.
Yeah.
And my sister has that under control, and I'm helping manage the schedules for a lot of stuff remotely, but kind of bittersweet to come home, honestly. I miss this one. I miss the other one. I miss the family in Pennsylvania, but I think I was to the point where I think I could do all I could do, basically. And now it's just helping Mom kind of understand what I hate the term new normal is, because she's continuing to improve. But it's going to be, it's still going to be a climb for her because.
Well, and he took some mundane tasks off her back that she doesn't need to worry about. And he's, some of her bill paying and whatnot, he's going to automate some of that, and he's going to take some of it over because, she doesn't need to be walking as far as her mailbox. And there's other things.
She's not going to be going anywhere without help.
Yeah.
She's not leaving that condo without help.
Yeah.
And
it's better this way that, we'll have groceries delivered, all of that kind of thing.
I didn't realize in a shower situation, just that head, up there and getting the shower for someone that needs help in the shower, how nice it is, because I converted that thing into a handheld unit.
Right.
And it works so much better. And I just why doesn't everybody have that, as an alternative? So
Well, because for me, it's not as great for rinsing hair.
Yeah,
Like you
but
can't get the water pressure. But
I am so glad
most
they
people
make
would like
it so easy to swap that stuff out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for
so
sure.
she's doing well, and I'm looking forward. I'll probably be heading back up there in August to help out where I can. But good news for Mom, and thank you guys for the prayers and thoughts. I truly appreciate
We appreciate you guys. And he'll, he won't be gone as long in August. He'll need to go and check in and check things out. But I think that we've got a rotation and a schedule and everything's cool. So fingers crossed that, and she keeps continuing to improve, and she wants to. The will is there, and you guys,
my mom,
having been, with my dad, when you have a stroke victim who just doesn't think that they can do it anymore, and they kind of just don't try because they don't see it as being functional or possible. Like your mom has shown a lot of
my
will.
mom has a very independent streak. And let me give you a good example. She was in the rehab hospital and she got back from a therapy, and she was in the wheelchair. Well, she wanted to get in the bed. Well, unfortunately, she was calling for a nurse, and it took him a little while to get there. So she lost patience. She took her stuff off and started getting herself out, got herself out of the wheelchair. And of course, they have alarms on the wheelchair when they do that. So the alarm's blaring. They come running in there. And now they said, well, when I came in later that day, I said, well, we've had to add an extra little belt for her because she's a runner. She's a runner. Thank you. She is a runner. My mom has an independent streak a mile long. You know what? I am thankful for that, because I think that's what's keeping her driving as hard as she is, because she is independent and she wants to do her own thing. For sure. And I'm sure that we'll get back to whatever that new quote unquote normal is, but hopefully it's something that she can be happy with. So.
For sure. So thank you guys, but I wanted to acknowledge Susan was saying that her son-in-law's car was totaled while he was parked, and then the driver blamed him despite the fact he was in the house. Thank God for the Ring doorbell.
Oh
right?
My God.
Right. And then Virginia was saying that her son got hit by a drunk driver going 75 miles an hour at work. Wow.
That's terrible.
He's in so much pain from his back being twisted, but it's lucky that he wasn't hurt worse.
Virginia.
That's fast. I hope to God they took that to jail. Wow. Yeah. Let's see. So now I'm catching up with you guys.
You got a lot to catch up with.
I know I do. I was wanting to hit those couple of people and make sure we acknowledge, because that's all scary stuff, and I'm glad in both cases that people are okay. Let's see. Thank you guys for all of your well wishes for my mother-in-law. We were just so wiped out last Wednesday. And I was trying to.
Last Wednesday was a blur.
Last Wednesday, most of last week, honestly, was a blur. Yeah, Kathy, she has lived alone now since 2009.
Since my father passed away.
2009.
And Mom's got her dog. She's got her soap operas. She's got her she's got her game shows. Yeah, she's fine living on her own. But now things are a little bit different. Now she understands that. Thankfully, as I shared with you guys 2 weeks ago, that my niece lives there and was the one that discovered her. And again, she just graduated from nursing school, so she knew exactly what to do. She knew what was happening and how to respond to that. But she continues to live there. My other niece is coming in to rotate with her, and of course my sister is there as well. And like I said, we're going to evaluate how that plan's going to go over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then if we need to augment that plan, we will. So but I'm thankful for my family in Pennsylvania, thankful that my mom is doing well, and thankful for you guys for the prayers and hugs.
So
really do
appreciate you. Sup, Rebecca? Glad you made it.
Becca.
Lakeisha was saying that her godbrother stroked his whole left, took about 2 years to get back to normal, but that was 20 years ago. So the technology really has improved.
Lakeisha,
and they know what to do.
Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. And it just happenstance that my niece was there.
Yeah. And was talking to her.
And if she was not there, and
And if they hadn't been having that conversation, and it was something about that Atlanta submarine thing.
Oh, I didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, well, that's what Avery told me. And they were talking about that submarine, and she was asking your mom if she'd heard any new news about it. And all of a sudden,
yeah, okay.
she was like talking gibberish back. And then Avery looked at her and went, okay,
nope,
let's,
not right.
Yeah.
Not right.
Which is unlike my mom. When my dad had his stroke, she didn't have any idea what was happening. She's like, I'm talking to him, but I'm not getting an answer.
Right.
And she like left the room and thought that maybe he was it was early in the morning. She thought maybe he just wasn't awake yet. She got him some coffee.
And that was his TIA or his
no, that was
that
was
mini,
a stroke.
The mini stroke. Oh, the big stroke.
Yeah. So anyway, he was arrested. He tried to flee and hit a straight. Oh my God,
Virginia, those people just need to what we call just disappear. But anyway,
there's a special place for that person.
Yeah, that's my other job.
Yeah.
So anyway. Oh, Becca was going to try and get a flight to Pennsylvania to stalk her. The problem is I'd put you to work, Becca. So
it's true.
We'd go out to dinner or something.
Janine has a relevant question.
Janine, my mom is 78, if I'm counting it right. 78, yes.
Wow. Eve said her grandma lived by herself till she was 92.
Wow.
That's amazing.
My mom's grandfather, he lived into his 80s, well into his 80s.
I thought he was like in his early 90s.
I thought it was 80s. Maybe I'm wrong.
Wow. Oh no.
He's that Scandinavian.
Oh, a Greyhound. Oh,
that's terrible.
Oh, that's awful. I am so sorry to hear that.
Oh, Dawn, that's horrible.
Wow. Just some crazy stuff out there these days.
What's Jan saying there?
So
when you're accustomed to being on your own, doing your own thing in your own way, in time, it's hard to adjust as much as one of life. Jan, I can see the frustration on my mom's face because it's just, and it's hard. I can see, and you know what? We didn't gloss over it. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Right. Mom, I know it's not how
what
you
you're
would
used
do it.
To,
and I know you want to manage, the household and stuff, but right now I don't want you to worry about it. And that's the way I put it to her.
Yeah.
I want you to focus on your day-to-day and just recovering. Let us carry the load for a while. And she seemed to understand that.
Yeah.
I never say anything's permanent. I never say anything. This is how it's going to be going forward. I think that's the worst thing I could do.
Oh, for her. She would dig in her heels.
Just try to express that. Let us help for a little while.
Yeah.
And then we'll gradually come back and we'll talk about these things as you get better.
Yeah.
So,
and I think she understood, but she was ready to get back to having her own like rhythm and pace. And
she just wanted to get home.
Yeah.
And she's doing good. She's doing good.
Yeah. Your aunt is 99 and lives on her own. Wow. That's impressive. But neighbors go and check on her. And that makes sense. Hi, Linda. It's good to see you.
Sorry, guys. My sister's texting, so I'm just checking.
Lived by yourself till she was 97. That's incredible. And she was with it mentally till the end. And that's, what? I think, honestly, having lived through, watching my grandfather had dementia for a decade. And it was just one of the hardest things to see, that man. And you saw it too, because, you met good old Cecil when he was
in his prime.
Cecil. Yeah.
Well, somewhat in his prime.
Yeah. Still, he still had everything.
He was in his 60s, late 60s, right?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
But he was still a man's man.
Oh, always.
He was the alpha man.
Oh, always. That was good old
the
Cecil.
Paratrooper.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so I am excited for Matt and Madison. You guys, it's it's so hard with the second half of a duet. So first of all, yay, I finished. And everyone around me can attest to the fact that as I was finishing the book, I had planned a certain amount of time and I thought I would be done in 75 or 80,000 words.
The book is finished.
It's done. It's formatted. We're uploading tonight. We're good.
Who's uploading?
You are.
Oh,
okay. As I was finishing the book, I think, I finished, and then, I have a few phases of editorial to go through, which, I got through those also. I think I was done by Tuesday. That sounds right. Last Tuesday. I was pretty much done by last Tuesday. So no, I wasn't. I take that back. I think I was done with the first phase of editorial. That was it. The second phase came back. So I wasn't actually done, you guys, until Monday, till like 2 days ago. By the time I got the last.
If you don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
Wicked Lover Soldiers for Hire, Shayla Black's romantic suspense series. The conclusion of Matt and Madison's story.
Correct.
Wicked as and Bear. Wicked and Bear is coming out next week.
Next Tuesday.
Right.
Yes.
And if you got it through the ShaylaBlack.com store, you're getting it Friday. How many days early, Shayla Black?
That's a whole weekend early. So it's like 4 days early.
Pretty freaking good for us.
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Last Minute here. And then
no, it's that it ran so long.
And then Wicked as Secrets is part 1 of their story, and that one's available now, so you still have time to catch up.
Yes.
And then be in time to
and you want to
finish it off.
So if you've never read this series, it is a jumping in point. You don't have to read anything prior to understand this. And I did that on purpose. There's a 3-year time jump. So other than meeting some people whom you might have met earlier in the series, if you had read from the beginning, this will be, like I said, this is a brand new jumping in point. You don't have to know anything to get started. I absolutely loved everything about writing Matt and Madison. They weren't always easy, but it was always interesting. And the two of them together were just like everything for me. And it's so hard, you guys, when I write newsletters and want to talk about the second half of a duet, it's hard to do because I don't want to give away spoilers for the people who haven't read yet. So the excerpts I can give
That's the hard part of duets.
It's really tough. And so, you know, I've seen, like, everybody knows I'm just giving you, you know, like a lot of sexy excerpts in the newsletter right now, but that's like the only thing I can give you without giving plot away. And even then I have to be careful about what I say because there is stuff that bleeds into sexy times. So,
and our good friend, the Facebook user, brings up a really good point. NSFW art. And I'm sure I know what NSFW means, not safe for work, which means the naughty ones.
Yes.
In the book, in the book versions that are available through Shayla's ebook store, that's where you get that. That's exclusive to Shayla's ebook store. If you get it from Apple or Barnes & Noble, you will not get the NSFW art.
And we will also, for Lisa and the other people who had purchased previously Wicked as Secrets with the not safe for work art, Shannon thinks she found a way to help you side load it to your actual Kindle app or device, I guess, that won't strip the art out, because that's what they were doing previously. You could read it through BookFunnel and you would see all the art, but if you were side loading it to something else, it was stripping the art.
So maybe we'll ask her to post that in the beauties and share that with everybody. So we'll do that. But let's answer her question.
Okay, so we have not actually formatted yet, but I think
you said we did format.
Well, not this version.
Oh, okay,
but that's coming tomorrow. So what we did in the previous version was there was some art at the beginning of the book. There was some art at chapter 1. There was some art, I think, after a love scene. And I think that was all we did because we didn't know what the, if we had a limitation on what they would let the file size be and how the delivery would be. So we kind of went light with it for the first time because we needed to understand what the parameters are. I think you'll see a little more art this time. I've got some things picked out that I'm excited about. So if you guys like a little not safe for work art with your ebook, that is what you want to grab. Thank you, Eve. Yeah, it is a lot of emotions. And you guys, it's so funny because I've been told by some people this is literally like my, if not my sexiest book in years, maybe my sexiest book ever, which is saying a lot.
Are you saying they go all the way, Shayla Black?
Oh my gosh. And then some.
Multiple times?
So, but I feel as if when I'm seeing advanced reviews from ARC readers for Wicked and Bear, what I'm hearing a lot about is the ending and the wrap up of the suspense element, and people loving their relationship. So I'm excited about all that, but I feel like this is the book that kind of has everything, and I'm so excited about it. They're just everything they go through.
And you'll notice at the end of the book, we tease what's the next tease, Shayla Blay?
Oh.
There's another book coming.
There is.
In the Wicked Lovers Soldiers for Hire series. What's it called?
It is called Wicked and Ruthless.
Danger. And I don't really want to say whose story it is, because they want to read the duet and get that.
Okay.
They probably figure it out, right?
Well, yeah.
So Wicked and Ruthless is out there for pre-order now, but let's not worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Bear is coming, and it's coming for ShaylaBlack.com purchasers on Friday, and then retailers everywhere on Tuesday.
Yes. Thank you, Selena. I'm seeing some comments from people, and I think this is about Wickedest Secrets, because yes, there's the first half of the duet. There is an explanation from your friend Jack Cole. Yeah, they were busy. It's true, Linda.
Energizer bunnies. A lot of Viagra going in there. I don't know.
So you got it, Linda. What happened? Sharon. I wasn't reading. If you side loaded it to something other than BookFunnel, the provider probably stripped the art out. If you relaunch it in the BookFunnel app, you will see the art.
And if you don't, PM me and I'll resend it to you.
Yeah, then something went weirdo.
Awry.
But this we've had 3 other people contact us and think the same thing, and then they realized when they opened it in BookFunnel that the art was actually there. So let's see. Oh, yay. Well, I hope that's soon, dear. I know the Canadian Amazon takes a while to load the books. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun, and he is going to be incredibly ruthless about basically everything, because that's how. Yeah.
Do we finally get a book, Shayla Black, with no sex and just piercing glances and knowing that what could be?
No,
because that's what everybody wants.
No, that is not what they want. That's not what I want.
Okay, anticipation from when we were dating was what you told me was everything.
Funny.
But apparently, that's not the same game.
That
anymore.
is not.
Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Now it's all the payoff.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here for the ruthless hero too, Jan. In fact, I feel like I've had a vision for a while of where I wanted to go with the series, and now I'm finally getting there. What is this? Something's bugging me. And now I'm finally getting there.
Here. I'm not doing a thing.
No, it's my hair. It's not you.
Not right now.
Nah, that's right. There we go. We want the sexy times. That's right.
Sexy times.
Yep. No, probably not. I wish I could, but probably not. No, it's one of those things. There's a lot of things going on, and I can't it would require moving a lot of piece parts.
Well, and also this is going to be pretty intense, because you're going to really dig through that.
I am.
And it's a book that's already out there. So I think sometimes it's a little harder.
It is harder. And I can't even tell you, because I'm doing this to something else right now that I might have to set aside without finishing right now, which is really bugging the crap out of me. But when you go in and you edit something that you wrote a while ago, the first thing is I want to rewrite everything, because you don't write the same. And now that you've had a lot of time to think about it, you wouldn't approach it the same.
Right.
And it really it takes more time than actually starting from scratch. Seriously. So I'm definitely, and plus I have to write all of that because it got taken out of the book. So
hot, sexy times.
All
right.
Yeah.
One day you'll tell me what that is.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Let me know if I'm ever doing it right. Would you?
Sure.
Okay, good.
I got books from, oh wow, you're only missing 14 of my books from, I think BB must be Book Bonanza. Hopefully they're under my website. Yes. Almost everything that we can get in print currently is on the website. If we don't have it, reach out to us, but chances are there are 2 titles we know for sure we can't get in print anymore. One is Mine to Hold, and the other one is Wicked and Dangerous.
We have the pre-order up for Wicked and Ruthless on Shayla's store, and of course in retailers everywhere. But I don't have the print up yet, so
No, or that.
I'll get that up soon.
Audio for Wicked and Bear. When the book ran long and I needed more time, I lost my appointment with my narrators and I had to remake an appointment. And one of them was available pretty quickly and the other one was not available until late October. So by the time they edit the files and send them to me and I listen to them and we go some back and forth to fix whatever might not be 100%, it's probably going to be like mid-November, you guys.
And that's the story we're going with.
That is.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah.
that's really what happened.
That's the facts, folks.
That is the facts. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, darling. Thank you.
Yeah, stop being PG. Nobody wants it. So
Lakeisha, I consider myself PG-13. Okay.
So what I was saying,
little edgy.
You needed a boob. I feel like with Wicked Lover Soldiers for Hire, I'm really getting to the place now where I'm gonna get to do some things that I have been wanting to do. The next duet is going to be crazy. I need to start, I've always said that I'm never going to put trigger warnings in books. And I think I'm going to have to at least eat a few of those words because, yeah.
Okay. This is reminding me of that YouTube video of that graph going craziness level and finding out level, whatever that is.
Yeah. The crazy hot matrix.
It's inverted. Yeah. Exactly. I've cleaned it up a little bit, but I think your crazy level always seems to take other things different places.
So I use to write. I am a Scrivener girl through and through. It is the most stable platform. I have never lost a single word out of Scrivener. And it's been, I think the first book I wrote in Scrivener was Wicked for You. And that might've been 10 years ago. Like I've never lost a single word out of Scrivener. Word used to eat my files, corrupt my files,
Word and Mac, no matter how well they try to make them integrated,
awful.
We still have issues.
Awful.
So not happy with them. If you go to Pages, you'd be happy.
No, because nobody uses Pages and you can't get your editorial done that way.
I use Pages. I use Numbers. I use Keynote.
Yeah, but you don't do my editing.
That's the Apple software version of Microsoft.
And I can't stand Pages. It's like the stripped down version that doesn't do anything.
I like it. It's
so I love Eve's story. So she's driving for Uber. Today I pick up a group, a girl and two guys, totally a trio. I'm driving and he calls her little one. Oh, and the conversation between them, I pretended not to pay attention. But weren't you eating that up? I would have been like, tell me everything. I'm totally not listening. I need to hear more about that. Yeah, that is in the works. He has the file. I don't know exactly when I'm going to get it back, but he does have it. So he being Christian Fox, he has the file. It's being worked on, and you now know what I know.
The Christian Fox.
Yes. Let's see.
I still want an introduction.
I would love that
to his.
No, you're not going to get that.
Former SO.
Yeah, you're not going to get that.
I think if I asked really nicely.
No, I don't think so.
She would love to meet me.
The final book in the OG Wicked Lover series, I think it came out in 2015, 16, something like that.
16 or 17, something like that. When I left the company.
Well, you left in 12.
Oh shit, it's way later than that.
Yeah, no, it was way later than that. Yeah. So anyway, no, we are getting to that also. That is on our agenda. I just wanted to wrap up a few more things. So, if you haven't read Wicked as Secrets, you want to start now. If you haven't got your pre-order in for Wicked and Bear, you'll want to do that too, because I'm telling you guys, this book is like fire. I'm so excited. You know how I know, like when I was finishing, it wasn't even just like how close to my deadline I was, but I was so into it by then. I was getting up, you guys, at like 5:30 in the morning, and I would come to my desk and start working. And I was there till 10 or 11 at night. And I was like writing 3, 4, sometimes 5,000 words a day because I was just like, I need to know. I need to know what's going to happen. Like I kind of do, but I need all the details. Like what is somebody going to say and how exactly are they going to get out? Like, yeah. And then the big like wrap up of the suspense took me 2 days to finish, and it's massive. But it needed to be so incredibly epic so that everybody would be like, yes, you took out the trash. Trash needed to get taken out.
I can tell the level of heat and level of sophistication that goes into the books based on her level of consternation that she marches into my office with on a daily basis. You were probably in my office 3 times a week, 3 times a day.
And then you were gone. So,
and you're just like, this is not going to work. It's not going to work.
I knew it was going to work.
They're just pissing me off.
No, I wasn't that. It was like, I wanted it to be just right.
You need to stop letting the voices in your head.
No, that's not how it works.
How you write your book.
That is not how that works.
You just need to tell them, just slap them down and just say, this is how it's going to be.
No, that is not how that works.
Take control, Shayla Black.
Yeah, that's not how that works. Nobody would like that book.
Hands on.
So he says this to me all the time, but maybe in a slightly different way, Louise.
Hands on, Louise.
How is it that you always phrase that? When you're talking to me?
What do I say?
When you say you don't say it nicely like my brain is an amazing place. What does it usually say to me?
I don't remember.
You do, like I'm crazy or something.
Oh, yeah, 5150. She's something. Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, we got, what's happening here?
Crazy town.
You made it. Today was Dad's surgery. You're just getting home. Oh my gosh. 9 hours. Oh my gosh.
Terrible.
I am so sorry.
I hope he's okay.
Oh, I hope so too. I know that's going to be a rough recovery. Oh. Let's see. So how long is the book? How many more words or pages? I can't tell you words or pages because I haven't seen the formatted version. I can tell you it's 20,000 words more than Wickedest Secrets. And on an audio file, that's going to translate to about an extra 2 hours, you guys. Is. So it's significant. It is not, I mean, for reference, it's like I wrote Wickedest Secrets and then I added Seducing the Enemy on the end of it and went, okay, well, not enemy, innocent. Because that's right about 20,000 words. So it's like a whole nother thing in and of itself. So, yeah. Oh, okay, Kelly. I didn't know that was you. I'm so sorry about your dad.
Sorry, Kelly.
Oh, man. Okay, so Holding On Tighter was published in Feb of 2017. I knew it was at a point. Yeah. It's a big book, you guys. In fact, this book is only about 3,500 words shy of being 100,000 words.
She can't write short for her life.
Well, I can.
You can't.
No, I can. I've written a 13,000 word novella before. It's just that's not what anybody wants.
We're going to make your husband disappear unless you finish this book with one more paragraph. Shayla Black's like, well, how about kind of just a paragraph in a sentence? How about maybe a paragraph and a half? She'd be bargaining over.
Does anybody want the super short Wicked Lovers Soldiers for Hire book? Anybody?
I didn't say that it would be super short. I'm just saying that you couldn't write short for the life.
Thank you, Fong. See, Fong is my friend.
Well, that's what they say. That's what she said. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense.
I agree. See. Okay, so I guess we're going to get into this now.
So no, we have not sent the surveys out, guys.
You guys, he got home at 9:00 last night.
So our plan is to be getting the surveys out by the end of this week to everybody. And so just hang on. And then I've got to do different surveys for each tier, a reward tier, if you will, because different rewards, of course. But the plan is to get that out by the end of this week.
Yeah. We, and because we want to get everything ordered too. So it's the final opportunity. If you guys didn't get a chance to get a coffee cup or the little tumbler mug or a t-shirt or any of the, we might sneak in another add-on. You never know. But that's kind of the final opportunity for that kind of thing. And then once we're done, we order everything and then we'll start putting it all together.
I thought Kickstarter was going to help me out with that, but apparently they're not. So I'm creating a separate process for that. So
yeah,
Morrison.
Yes.
And yes, Virginia, they will come in email from Kickstarter.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. Does dialogue count as a paragraph? Yep. Actually, technically, yes.
And we did reach every stretch goal that we published.
Yes.
So that's awesome news. Thanks to you guys. And we can't wait to start sharing some of the merch when it comes in.
We are very excited. Let's see.
What's Kathy saying?
I can't read. My glasses.
Went to the doctor yesterday and I was reading intently, and the nurse and doctor both asked what I was reading. I told them Wicked and Bear by Shayla Black, and my granddaughter said her romance books. I turned on one of Mom's
physical therapists.
No, her nurses.
Okay.
No, I'm saying I told her. I didn't turn her on. I told her.
That's better.
That's an old term. Turning on. Okay?
It is.
What are her likes and dislikes? What was it?
What's her sign?
No, what did they used to say in Playboy? It was her.
Yeah, it was what's her sign and favorite foods.
Not it was likes and dislikes, but it was a different
turn-ons and turn-offs.
Turn-ons and turn-offs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I turned her on to the great things of Shayla Black.
What's the deadline for us to respond back? Probably we need to get stuff ordered, you guys. So probably going to be no later than the end of the month.
Yeah, no later, probably before that.
Yeah.
So probably we'll give you at least a week and a half, probably. But I'll set a date in there.
And I know a couple of you have reached out to me and said that you're going to be out of pocket. One person told me they were camping. Another person told me they were going on a cruise. Like, that's fine. If you just let us know in advance that you won't get to it until a certain day, like, that's fine. We all do our best, right? We're late getting them out because life happened, and that's it. Who knew? Let's see. And what else is happening? Yeah, I'm excited for the calendar too. So that's something that Rachel and I will be working on here shortly.
Are we doing the photo shoot here with the bearskin rug and the fireplace?
So it's a William calendar in case.
Who loves you, baby?
Oh my God. You're not Telly Savalas either.
Telly Savalas. Wow. You got that reference.
I did.
I am so
and I hated that show.
Impressed. Kojak was awesome. Kojak was awesome.
No.
With the
Hi,
lollipop.
Sharon.
With the lollipop.
Oh, here you go. Naked by the pool.
No. You know what? I'll hoist myself out of the pool with water dripping.
Oh my gosh.
Given the startled look, like,
oh my gosh.
Kind of the underwear model look,
So I don't know that anybody really wants to do a photo shoot outside when it's like 104.
The calendar will not be me. Okay, it will not be me. Well, maybe one, but we'll see.
Oh, there we go, Tracy. Thank you. See, somebody who
Tracy Kojak was good. What about Streets of San Francisco? You dissing that too? It was a good show.
Oh, here we go. Eve says featuring William and Christian.
No, it's William and Christian with our shirts off playing with dolls. That's gonna be it.
That's it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Good night, Kelly. Sleep good, honey. Do you have your simmering eyes down for the calendar?
I can make doe eyes when I have to.
Oh no, you can't. It's bad. Will Lance and Tad make an appearance? There you go. You need your monocle and your pipe.
Lance and Tad are going to make an appearance in the audio version.
No, they're not.
Shayla. Yes, I get the front and the back. You get the middle. So Lance or Tad, I'm not sure both of them can be in the same podcast. That's
not going to mean anything to a ton of people.
Well, it will to some, though.
We're going to fight about this later. It's fine.
No, it'd be fine.
Columbo.
I didn't like Columbo.
Yeah, not my favorite.
I didn't enjoy Columbo.
And his smoking jacket. Yes.
Jake and the Fat Man. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one either.
No.
He was the voice of James Arness in the voice on Gunsmoke of Marshall Matt Dillon on the radio.
I did not know that.
Bill Conrad. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see,
there you go.
Will Back Crotch be in the calendar? Well,
Kathy, unfortunately, due to budgetary reasons, we couldn't afford the rights to the back crotch. But we'll see what we can do.
Here we go. Does Shannon need to do your makeup before the photo shoot?
Fong, you know it. I've said it enough times. Shannon is the only one that's allowed to give me eye
Even though
treatment.
I'm the person, like,
Okay, Shannon.
I'm married to you.
I know, but you know what? I think I kind of, Shannon kind of, she took command, and
I could do that.
I actually let her, and that was horrible. It was horrid. It was horrible. It's
I was
horrific.
going to say, well, it's only because you were super drunk.
I still wake up with nightmares that she's penciling my eyes in, but she was like, "I don't have time for this. Give me the pencil and hold down." She's holding me down, and
she was. It was hysterical.
I don't think there was consent there, but I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, not too worried about you, dear.
Dawn Quincy was a great show. Quincy was a great show.
So we were going to talk about something else, but I'm like drawing a blank currently.
We talked about the survey.
Yes.
We talked about Wicked and Bear.
Yes.
Talked about my mom.
Yes.
Well, we're going to wait on this till tomorrow.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, because they'll be funnier with the girls.
Okay.
Or the special guests that we're going to have.
Your boyfriend looks like Matt. Dang, girl.
Matt Dillon? Oh
no.
Okay.
Well, we have some Spotify playlists out there for
the Reed Family Reckoning
books, and each one has its own playlist. If there is a different one, I would be interested in that, because I don't know that. Well, we may have created a larger one too.
I don't think so. I think we created. You gave me the.
I gave you the songs.
You gave me the songs, and
yes.
I created the playlist. But for each Reed Family Reckoning book, I don't think we created a compendium unless someone did.
That's what I'm wondering.
So
we
Kelly,
don't know what time yet.
Again, a quick tease for those of you that are late. Tomorrow night, we're going to go live
at some point.
I don't know for how long or for what, probably around the same time.
Or everyone's sobriety levels. I can't.
Exactly. We have some very special guests coming in that you all know very, very well. And going to be right here in the Shayla Black studio. So we might start a little bit earlier because one likes to go to bed early. So we'll see how that works out.
Let's see. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Thank you.
That's cool, Selena.
I was not created by me. I would be interested to know what song somebody picked for me.
But you know what? That's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
That people just creating playlists based on your books. That's
well,
awesome.
I also, you guys, we haven't talked about this in a while, but I used to get people send me like fan art and homemade video clips of what they like. They would put together collages or videos for books. Like, if you have hoarded some of that, I would love to see any of that. I get very excited about stuff like that.
Yep.
So let's see.
So click on Jan.
Yeah.
Jan, yes, I can tell you it will definitely be after 5
For
Eastern.
sure.
And you know what, guys? I will firm up the time tomorrow
as we get closer.
And I will put an invite out in StreamYard to everybody like we do normally this one. So you'll have that and you'll know the specific time. I'm not going to make you hunt and peck and wait for us because we're going to be live. We don't do recorded video.
No.
We're not good at that. Well, we could be if we wanted to, but we're not. So
I like
live is more fun.
I like the immediacy, and I like to spend time with you guys and not record something and then be like,
you guys help us make this interesting. So it's
absolutely.
I can only talk to myself enough to make myself interested. So I need you guys to.
Well, I am sitting here.
Well, yeah, but we know who carries the show. So
okay.
Anyway, but I will definitely put like we normally do in Facebook and in YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you're on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to Shayla Black.
And turn on the bell notification or whatever that is.
Yeah,
exactly. I know. Every YouTuber says that.
But honestly, YouTube's the best platform right now. It's for live streaming.
Yeah, and they also tell you.
Can you please post the time in the group? Not via StreamYard, it's just a journal post. No, and I'm sorry if I said it wrong. I use StreamYard to communicate to the group in Facebook and on YouTube. So that's my vehicle. That's the vehicle we're using to broadcast to you, but it goes to all the channels. So you don't have to be a part of StreamYard. You'll see it on Facebook and you'll see it on YouTube. So just like normal, just like tonight.
Yeah. So I think since we will see you tomorrow night, you know, now that it's funny because now that we're both like under the same roof again, all I want to do is sleep. I didn't sleep for 2 weeks, like not even a little bit. And I even had a special guest, like Sierra Cartwright, snuck up from Galveston to come spend, you know, some time with me, which was very sweet of her. Although I think her ulterior motive also is there's a place near me that sells sugar-free ice cream, which she adores.
Which one's that?
Huh?
What place is that?
Brahms.
Oh, really?
She just doesn't have a Brahms. And she's like, there's a Brahms like right there.
I love her to death. I love her to death.
She's so sweet.
But what is the point of sugar-free ice cream? I wouldn't eat it.
Well, she's a keto person.
I know. I wouldn't eat it if I can't have.
Well, she doesn't eat it every day.
It's too much. No, I couldn't eat it.
Yeah.
My mom in the hospital, they had so many flavors of ice cream. And what did she always pick? Orange sherbet. I'm like, that's like circus peanuts.
Ew.
That's like circus peanuts frozen.
It's no.
I'm like, Mom, come on. There's chocolate. There's strawberry.
Good
vanilla.
night, Beverly.
But I think there was even chocolate chip, and she wanted that orange sherbet. But
no,
she ate the living hell of it. I'll tell you that.
No,
I'll tell you that.
It was Brahms. If you live in like somewhere North Texas to Southern Oklahoma, it's a very specific chain. And they'll do burgers and all that kind of stuff, but they started with ice cream, and they do have good ice cream. I actually, when we lived in our previous
we used to
house,
buy milk from them.
Yes,
all the time.
they had the best milk. Oh my gosh. When baby was little, they had the best milk. It was so good. So we live a little farmers. They do not have a Brahms, you know, anywhere in South Texas.
Do they not? Do they not really?
No, she says that the closest Brahms to her all the way in South Texas is in like Ennis or something like that. You have to go like just south of Dallas.
But you know what they do have?
What?
They have a Buc-ee's.
Yes.
Buc-ee's is like.
See, Rhonda says their milk is it's like better than anybody's, hands down. Like I love their milk.
I can't tell you last time I had a glass of milk. I used to love milk.
Oh, I love milk. I still
milk.
love milk.
I can't tell you last time I had it.
I still love milk.
Probably all the sugar in it.
So let's see. I think we're good till tomorrow. We're
gonna have fun tomorrow night.
We are. It's totally just fun.
So just fun. People you don't get to see very often, more like once a year on a live. Actually, we had one of the two that's coming in.
Yes.
Earlier. Was it earlier this year? Yeah, or last year.
Yeah. No, it was earlier this year.
Earlier this year, yeah. And so I think you guys already know who we're talking about. But if you don't, I'm not saying a word.
Nope. But this is mastermind time. This is world domination time. So it's all going to be good.
So we all have to get together. We have to get down into the basement if we had one.
And which we don't have in North Texas.
Plan and create subversive opportunities for
Amen.
The romance world.
Yay. So we will see you guys tomorrow night instead of next week. So that's awesome. We're making up for the fact that we weren't here last week. How's that?
Well, I felt bad about that, but you get two for this week.
That's right. So we make it up to you.
Apparently,
guys.
Normally you pay extra for that, but this time you get a two for.
No, you pay. What is it? You pay double for that action.
Double for that action cotton. That's right.
And if you know that reference,
a little dodgeball reference to you. Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Thanks, guys.
Special one. Look for the notice. I'll send it out probably tomorrow early afternoon, but it will definitely be in the evening, closer to this time. So you guys take care, and we love you, and we'll see you later. Thanks again.
Good night, y'all.